10, 9, 8, 7. This is a countdown screen. Countdown. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zoe dog. Look, it's a picture of Zoe after a picture of Zoe, followed by a live look at Zoe. Hey, how you doing? What? This looks a little. Oh, okay. It was dimmed, I guess, for an reason. I don't know what the reason was. Sam Lyle, the first winner of all eyes. Sam Script, Halka New Victor. What's going on, guys? Leonardo Man, how are you doing? Give paw. Okay. Give me their paw. Okay. There we go. A sacred contract has been made, and now we will give Zoe Dog her treats. How's it going, guys? What's going on? Tonight's stream brought to you by Icelandic Kochmakos. Oh yeah, we gotta open the bag. This one tore easily. That's good, and it's gonna smell really bad. Yep. Smells terrible. Zoe's very excited about it. She loves funky smelling things. Yep. You're not getting all of them. You get one. You get one. You don't get all 3. You get one. There you go. Okay. Enjoy. Yeah. So, what is going on? How is everyone doing this evening? Sorry, I have been away for a few days. It was not intentional. About time Abdo promised we'd have music on the screen. Yeah, so gonna work on that screen for sure. Best start screen ever. You're live and bald. That is true. Take that, God of the Abyss. Thank you very much. Send over a 10. The prodigal Abdo returns. I think that's a little overvaluing me, but yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. How goes it, buddy? Good to see you. Hey, here's that. A little bit of dog slobber from the outside of the bag. But yeah, you guys are gonna have to let me know. So I think already I don't like the audio. I think I'm back to about where I should be on screen, and things should be okay. I did record some footage, so this looks like it was good and not janky like that Pixel was. When I talked to the guys at the store too, they were like, yeah, the Pixel has, like, as good as certain things are, it has some notorious qualities, like maybe that being one of them, with how it, exactly how it looks when streaming, when it's going to the PC and stuff. So I did swap that out. So let's hope this phone. This is a brand new Samsung S25. It's not. I feel like it's a little smaller than the other one, but that's okay. And I didn't mute things. So let me know. I did turn the sound down a bit because I thought it was a little too loud. Like I said, I think my sound quality in general for my mic doesn't sound great at the moment, and I'll need to play with some stuff. But that's what we're here to do is play with stuff. How you guys been? I've been fine, other than I need to stop paying attention to what's going on in the world. Other than that, things are great. So stream lagging already, or is it just a photo? That was a photo. Yes, yeah. 1 frame per minute stream. Yeah, basically. What's going on? Zoeception, yes. I don't think the skill champs have any chance in hell, to be honest, for the rework champs, or what? Finally back streaming again. What's up, boss? How's it going? How are you doing? Do you mean you or me? Because it's been a few days for me, but I think you meant you were going to stream at some point, you said, right? She loves funky smelling things. Does she really, Mr. Abdo? She's a dog, so yes, that's usually how it goes. All right, so let's look at this, and I'm just going to auto-fight this while I say hi to you guys. No stream on Twitch yet tonight. I'm deciding which plugin I want to use to dual stream. I was talking to Lefty about what he uses, and I'll probably go with that one, but I want to decide first and maybe play around with both different things. I don't know, so we will see. It took way too long for me to realize that Zoe wasn't sitting there and it was wallpaper. I thought she was just being really still. Nice. No, I need to. So the other program I was using, the Prism Live program, had a built-in screen with a countdown timer and easy things to do. For each of those things for OBS, I was kind of relating this to, say, like the difference between Apple, like iPhones versus Android phones, right? on Android phones, you can do way more things than you can do on iPhones. They're way more customizable. You can do, they have this app and then, you know, you can do whatever that kind of stuff is, right? I don't need that, mostly. I'm mostly just like my iPhone nowadays. I've gotten used to it. I'm fully in the cult. It's simple and it does what I want it to, and is more intuitive and easier to get around to things. Whereas, like, you know, obviously the Android phones can do a lot more stuff and have some better specs in some regards, but I just don't really need much of that. That's basically how I would kind of make a bad analogy between the basic OBS and then certain OBS programs, like you Stream Elements, Streamlabs, StreamYards, and then the Prism Live one that I was using. But Prism Live switched from a free mode to a paid one. When they switched, I don't know why it would be the case, but it all of a sudden made it so that I couldn't use Air Server to pick up the gameplay and show to you guys like I'm doing now. I would have had to go back to being plugged in, and there might have been a way to fix it on there, an input where I could have fixed it, but one of the things I always disliked about Prism was that their support just wasn't very responsive. So between their support not being super responsive and then moving to a paid like $10 a month to be able to stream on multiple platforms, which you guys are generous, and I've gotten a little more support than that on Twitch, and so it'd be worth it. I'm like, screw it. I guess we'll just go back to OBS and see how things go. So, yeah. Anyways, what's up, Nasty Damn Bugman? Hello, how do you do? Stream Elements bot in here. That's good. Brian Burke, Zemo, hello. How's it going? Not a joke. No, not joke night. Not joke night. Also, that solo raid objective thing says it will be live tomorrow. Are we going straight from raid week 1 to raids? If so, hooray, because F. No, that might have been, I watched the live stream, not in the morning because I was, you know, not awake. But I watched it later. I watched it actually just right before now, so because I wanted to see it before I streamed. And I think it's the 8th. I don't think it should be right now. I think it should be with the update. It's echoing too. What's echoing? So, because let's see, is it my voice that's echoing or is it the game that's echoing? Zoe Dog, you're back. Hello. She is very good and she does sit very still, but my hand is not that still. So, and there's a little bit of panting going on because it is hot. There we go. What's up, Dr. Peg? Yuki, how's it going? What's going on? AJ Nix, hello. How's it going? Nick, am I the only one invested in the auto fight gameplay right now? But it looked clean, right? You guys couldn't see any like stuttering in it, right? I believe. What's up, Ice Tway? How's it going? Yo, first stream in years, I can finally say I successfully placed top 10 in poker last few weeks. Nice, dude. Nice. Right on. Right on. I actually like the idea of solo raids. The way that Mike described it seemed like it was not going to be very big rewards for it, so I'm sure people complain about that right away. But it's a testing ground. So it's basically a testing ground so that people can test out champions for then using in regular raids, is the way I understood it. How you doing though, Jamil? What's going on? I don't hear an echo. Okay. So it was playing Air Server music and then desktop. If you didn't hear an echo though, because I didn't hear it when I recorded it either. So, Abdul, you'll be testing the rework champions tonight. No, the embargo dates are not up for those until a couple weeks out, I believe. So, my alliance doesn't do raids, so I'm interested in doing the solo thing. Yeah. For people who don't do their alliance doesn't, that's a pretty good idea too. Good point. Auntie up, hello. How's it going? Look fine to me. Okay, that's what it looked like to me. So I did turn off the desktop audio source, but that means like if I wanted to play a video or something, you know, on the stream, you wouldn't be able to hear it. Who else was saying they heard an echo? Does anyone else? Let me turn it back on because it shouldn't be echoing. They should be at the same time. I think it should be okay. And it's not. I don't have it on here. Is it? Maybe it was because like there you would hear it twice now. Because I just turned it on so now I can hear it through my monitor, but I normally have that turned off so that you wouldn't. But for like that little bit, there could have been the echo. I don't think I turned it off right at the very start of the stream. It's fantastic that my alliance only finished one raid because we have members that just sit there after dying and do nothing else. Yeah, that's lame. That is lame. I'm on full volume. Guess you guys have better hearing than me. Well, I mean, there's only one person who said that. No one else is commenting on it, so. Mighty Daniel, hello. How do you do? Abdo, who do you want to get reworked out of the 4? I'm hoping for Loki. I like Ghost Rider. I'm going for Ghost Rider. I mean, I want them all to eventually be reworked, but Loki is a meme champion. I don't mind. Ghost Rider should be... I love Ghost Rider. That's probably just my favorite character out of those 4. For sure. I said that above. We heard the audio. That we heard it twice. Yeah, it's back from the desktop. Are we on Twitch? Not tonight. Yeah, it's back from the desktop. So Zemo, you're hearing an echo right now. Not my voice. You're hearing it for the game sound. Just to clarify. Someone on Reddit asked about how to get the selector things. I loved it. The best answer was if you wait, where's I scrolling? So if you need to ask, you aren't getting them. Yeah, right. It's not a helpful answer, but yeah. I did 2 of the raids. I imagine we'll be able to trade the tokens for 7-star shards, something, right? Yeah. Casual cashier. What's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, it echoes like I put my phone inside a vent and it echoes through the vent. Yeah, game sound echo. Okay. So wait, if it's already just doing it through the desktop audio, then I guess, okay, let me know now then, guys. I think that should be good. Probably. Game sound echo. Game audio is echoing now from my desktop. Okay. Yeah. Let me know now if it's taken care of. I just muted the air server one specifically, and I don't know. It's like it handles certain different things, inputs slightly different than how Prism was. Thank you guys for the assistance. Yeah, it's fixed. Okay, that should be fine then. I don't think I need that in. Oh, I finally beat Sprung, by the way. That damn Picto cost 40 Lumina. Yeah, damn, that's crazy. That is expensive. That is expensive. Nice, good now. Okay, thank you guys, appreciate it. I picked up an Awakening of Sinister from the raids. Where is that? I forget which tab it's under because I was gonna go look for that too. And I think I looked and I couldn't find it. Like, where is that at? Which tab is it under? Yeah, everything okay. It seems like it should be good. We'd never know about the internets. They put in a ticket, you know, they accelerated it up to a management level, and I have not heard anything more from them since then. Alliance tab, okay. Hello, who is this new guy streaming? What's up, Jeff Morris? How are you doing? Good evening. Yeah, I've just been kind of working on this stuff. I cleaned up, I did some other stuff. I went and saw Fantastic Four, no spoilers. It was a movie. I rank it below Thunderbolts and Superman, but not like insulting to my intelligence like the Ironheart TV show was. Let's see, what else did I do? No, I'm mostly just working on this kind of stuff. I had a ton of files that I just got deleted, and that was good. There's so much damn information in the game right now. The stuff that they dump on us in the CCP too, like, there is a lot of stuff in there. Like, there is a lot of stuff. There's so many different things I want to get caught up on. The live stream looked like there's so many different things coming in August and then September, building up to the brawl. It just, like, it's complicated. So we're gonna be, hopefully, I missed 5 or 6, 7 maybe days in July, which partially accounts for being my worst month on the YouTubes and the Twitch for a while. We were unfortunately a couple $100 short of rent, but hey, you guys are very generous either way, and that was not, you know, not your fault. It's partially just because I didn't stream as much. You guys were doing as much as you could. It's hard times out there for everybody, but hopefully I'm here every day in August. We don't have any issues, and we do a little better with content wise and that kind of stuff. What's up, Live Edits Lab? How's it going? The Inside Story, hello. I love Fantastic Four, but Thunderbolts is better. Yeah, I don't want, like, you know what we should do to, I don't want to do it every Monday, but maybe we'll do like a members only Monday stream, and so then anybody with a green name will come, and maybe we can do a spoiler chat for that or something like that. Maybe we'll just pick a day to do that, and maybe do it like once a month or something. I don't know. That'd be like a good member benefit thing, I guess, that I could do. So we're low on green names. That's also another reason for what's been going on. Insulting to our intelligence. Ironheart, yes, I thought that was insulting to my intelligence. Yeah. Also, I thought Ironheart was awesome. What the F? Really? I hated it with passion. Like, I actively, by the 4th or 5th episode, regretted watching it, like deciding to go on and continue to watch it. We could have a spoiler chat about that, but oh god, that'd be mostly a rage-filled chat for me, because it was 2 out of 10 maybe. Like I don't know. Maybe that's about as high as I can give it. Sans has the worst incursions like I've ever seen. I demand compensation for him. Have you still not got it done, Sans? Seriously? Don't tell Kabam, but I had a Twitch stream on in the background muted and didn't actually watch just to get the drops. That's fine. You can do that. That's allowed. I had this weird thing going where it wouldn't show up for me on desktop and I had to log into mobile to get it, and I'm just like, why does it do that? It's why are there just weird little things like that? Nobody's happy when their paper don't stack right. Similarly, technology when it don't work right. It's just irritating. Irritating. Move forward, please. Move. Is it just me, or do they dump an overwhelming amount of new things coming in from the streams? There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, but they don't do them all the time. So, oh, you had issues. I thought you traveling. I hadn't seen you. What's up, Ghost Dog? Yeah, no Twitch at the moment too, so I gotta figure out which setup I'm using for that. No, I switched back to OBS. So, Ironheart TV show was mid at best. I only finished it for the hood. Kevin Steele, it was not mid. It was bad. It was very bad. And you know, who said they liked it? Inside Story, like, it's totally fine if you liked it. Plenty of people liked The Rise of Skywalker. You know, we're all allowed to like what we like. I hated it. It was bad. Bad. I liked Ironheart. It wasn't top tier, but it was better than 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10 I feel like is being generous for me. It was like actively insulting to my intelligence, and a character who showed absolutely no character growth through the whole thing, making the supposedly Tony Stark level genius, making the absolute worst decisions she could make in every single scenario. Like it was fucking awful. I liked it. Yeah, good. I'm glad somebody did. You know, it's okay. Marvel will go back to only making shows about men. Oh god, the idea that it's bad because it was based around women is just absolutely fucking ridiculous too. Like it's so annoying. I gotta say nowadays too. This is not directed to you, Sanskrit, but like, because you could be being, you know, sarcastic or whatnot, but it's so annoying that like I'm as much of an ally as I can try, you know, try to be, right? And I love all sorts of shows with women and people of color and all that kind of stuff, and it's so fucking annoying that like anytime you criticize something these days, there's someone to pop up and be like, oh yeah, well I guess it was about men, it'd be good, or oh, if it didn't have a black person in it, I'm sure you would have liked it then. It's just like, fuck no, man. I would have liked it if the writers had a clue and didn't write a inherently unlikable protagonist for the show and have plot devices that made absolutely no sense, which I could think of a better way of writing it in 2 fucking seconds. Like literally I did, where I was just like screaming at the TV because it was so bad. I remember that with The Acolyte, when people are like, oh, you just don't like it because it's got a black woman in it. I'm like, nah, she's fucking hot. I thought she's like pretty cool, and like maybe that's bad because I can't think women are attractive or something. I don't know. It's fucking obnoxious though. Like, no, it was just really poorly written. Like every time that someone just defaults to that as a defense of whatever new media is, like, oh, you don't like Star Trek Discovery because it features a woman and again she's black. I'm like, no, I actually really like Sonequa Martin Green from The Walking Dead. I don't like Star Trek Discovery because it's nothing like the Star Trek I grew up with, and it's bad. And the people who like Star Trek, one of the reasons you like Star Trek, like I never understand why certain people like Star Trek when you're like, it's all about fucking diversity in a utopic future where we don't have money and no capitalism and shit. And so then you're like, you make it Star Trek Discovery, but you said it before, The Next Generation and Voyager, where they're horrible humans, they're horrible Vulcans. The Vulcans have emotions they show. They're warlike, like, just like, no, like, it's because the writing's bad. Like, has nothing to do with who the character is focused on. I like the idea of Riri from the comics and so forth. I didn't hate her in the second, you know, Black Panther movie. I didn't think the movie was very good in general. But no, like, the show is just bad. It's just like bad, horrible. Yeah. How dare you compare those two things, Oh, what's up, Pixie? How's it going? Riri was such a likable character, never complained or whined, and was grateful for everything she got. Yeah. She literally made the worst possible choices every single time, and then said, if only I was a rich white man, this wouldn't happen to me. I see, I don't want to get into like any identity politics about it, because like that's not the point of the show, but it's that because that's the kind of stuff where I'm like, you could have written something really interesting based around that kind of stuff. Instead, you had someone who is supposed to be as smart as Tony Stark, young, yeah, and young people make mistakes, but like Tony Stark level genius, intellect, and she does the absolute worst things. It has the absolute laziest, worst writing kind of drama that any show or movie ever does too, where humans just don't talk to each other in a scenario where they obviously would have talked to each other, like her mom, like, oh dude, it's, oh God, no. Anyways, let's move on. Abby, do you remember when Kabam said the new relics won't be associated with old ones and to just open our relic shards, but now they said that opening the old relic shards will count for the new thing? Yeah, but you're not getting those new StatCast relics with those shards. They will count for the event that's a realm event related around relics, because it would have sucked if they had a realm event based around relics and you only got it for the new stuff, because people would have been like, oh, friggin' Kiskam again, they're making us pay for, we can't even do the realm event or whatever that we get bonus rewards for without spending money on the new relics. I had all these relics saved up and blah, blah. So that's why they're doing that. I mean, for sure. Which phone did you get? The Samsung 25, the Galaxy S25. What's up, SYC? Abdo's back. He didn't Brian us. No, I would never do that. Although I am having lunch with Brian this coming week, so. She ripped on Tony Stark literally every single time they introduced a new character. Every time, that was one of the first things she said to them. And the writer said they wanted her to have her own story independent of Tony Stark and Iron Man. Well, then maybe don't bring it up literally. Yeah, I don't want to go into it, but it just was bad. Do you prefer Spider-Man or Batman, Abdo? Spider-Man, definitely, for sure. For sure. But a PP, how's it going? Oh, so I should hoard my relics until the new event. It's like a week. Yeah, I guess, you know. Yes, if they told us it would be nice to hold them for the realm event, it would have made more sense, but they never did. Yeah, but they didn't tell you to open them either, so, you know, I don't see what the issue is. Relic rank up math stay the same, but new crystals. Exactly, yeah. Yep. Points opening old relic count, that's mildly annoying. I think, like I said, the other way around would have been worse. It would have been, oh, you're making us pay for new relics to do this event. Wait, you're having lunch with Brian later this week? If you stream it for your members, I will buy one. No, I'm not going to lunch with Brian as a business expense or something. I'm going because he's my friend, so that's different. I'm just want to hang out with him. I'm sure we'll be discussing things that he would not want repeated and stuff. So, Android that's smart. Do you know the most effect? God damn it, PP. How do you do this to me? How are you so good at this? It's because I like you, and you betray my trust every goddamn time. Do you know the most effective modern method milking sheep? iPhone accessories. I don't get it. That's smart. Do you know the most effective modern method milking sheep? iPhone. I don't get it. This might be the one I totally have fully. Someone explain to me. Is it sheep somehow? I don't know. Twitch, no Twitch Night Beamer. I don't have it set up yet. Meeting Brian for lunch for content. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Well, that's not happening. Ask him when and if he's coming back. No, I'm sure that won't come up. People who follow trends are sheep? Okay, I guess that's... You get their money milking by putting out new accessories. Okay, I get it now. That's... really bad. Like... really bad. Either autocorrect cooked way too hard or Brian is smarter than all of us. Huh? Okay. Have Have you got any Lego? Yes. Yep. I still have a Millennium Falcon. I have a big box of Legos under my bed, actually. PP, yeah, I don't even want to boo you, man. It's not worth the effort. That was just god awful. Okay, let's see. So what else do we want to do? Oh, so going here. You said it was Alliance. Aha, okay. We awaken Invisible Woman, right? Why does it have more than one if you can't get more than one? There's no other place to get these tokens, right? Why would you have... That's weird. All right, I'll do that later. Probably just gonna awaken Nightcrawler, I think. Try us. Hello, how's it going? That was a really good joke. You think that was a really good joke? Okay. I'm glad you liked it. If you want, I could tell you a good joke. No, I'd pass. It's joke night, right? No, it's definitely not. Definitely not. Okay. All right. Well, then, yeah, I think mostly we probably just get to playing Battlegrounds. I don't know. Before anyone asks, I am at 164,000 points for this realm event. Any other things we need to cover? Saw they're letting us vote to see who gets buffed. Please, everyone, do not vote Loki. Please vote Ghost Rider. Agreed. Have you gotten Ultron yet? Yeah, I have him. He's awakened too. Actual question: do you have to renew Prime Twitch subscription every month, or is it automatic? You have to do it every month, which is annoying. But it normally we should be live on Twitch. Yeah, it would be nice if it, but it's kind of nice because you could send it then to multiple different people, right? I think that's part of the idea. Is like you want to send it to Lefty 1 month, me 1 month, Ghost Dog 1 month, whatever, whoever's on Twitch. Somebody doing a DJ stream and doing this, and it's a girl, and she makes 10,000 times the money I make. Feel free, but it is kind of mild. It'd be nice if there was an option to just set to like do that. Ooh, I applied for a pass related to Twitch, which I don't think I'm going to get. Let me see. Where is this? Let me check my business email here real quick. I'm sure I will not be getting it. Yeah. I haven't seen anything yet. I did just apply, and the date to apply was just like the final day was just recently. But I was trying to get a media pass for PAX, the kind of big convention here in Seattle that happens later in the month. I might just go to it anyways. They have also a BrickCon thing. When was BrickCon? Speaking of Legos, when was this? Oh, I haven't added in a second browser source setting. Let's see. You get to so you make this Chrome, and we're going to do, I guess, a window capture. No, that's not what I want. Wait. Whoops! I think I picked the wrong thing. I did pick the wrong thing. Let's remove that. We want add a source, where we at? Window capture, that's what we want. Okay. Chrome, okay. And let's make this fit to screen. Transform. Okay, I could stretch it to screen too. Maybe we'll leave it like that, but then... No. What? Doesn't shift do... No, why does that not do that? Huh. Interesting. Ooh, the similarity looks messed up on there too. Anyways, this I can play this later. See the longest running Lego fan exhibition in the world, September 6th and 7th in Bellevue. Like, I wonder how much this costs. Are they out of tickets? Available, select. Oh, time. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going first thing in the morning. 16 bucks, 17 bucks. Would you guys be interested in a video from BrickCon, from Lego stuff? That'd be kind of interesting. I might do that. Might do that. All right. I'll mess with that later. Anyways, you haven't done the 3-star Loki Karinas? I have. You might be talking to somebody else here. And if you had a lightsaber, what color would it be? I don't know. I have 148,000 realm points. Not sure what I have not done yet. Yeah, that's one of the annoying things about the realm events like this is that it's easy to be like, what haven't I done? What am I missing? You know? And I can't tell you either. So, here, since I was off stream, I did this and God, guys, it was really annoying getting that radiance, right? I won and I was at 195 points when I got that win, right? Then I dropped 8 matches in a row, back down below 100. And then I slowly climbed my ass back up right under 200 points again with that loss. And then 2 wins and I got to 208. I was just like, oh my God, it was brutal. I hated it. Hated it. Missing the 2 first raids hurt me for sure. That could be part of it. Jeff, possibly BGs or watch the rewatch stream for the drops to get the points that way. Damn it, talk to you later. All right, Pixie, later. I would like a vid on that. I will super chat you the ticket price. That sounds like a deal. That sounds like a deal. I wonder if my dad would want to go. My dad might want to go just because, you know, get out of the house, do stuff. I think we're gonna go to the Mariners game on Sunday. I'm breaking my boycott of the Mariners since they went out and spent money. I just really want to go to a game anyways, but they did actually go and get 2 really good bats and they're making a go of it this season. So it's basically what I wanted them to do. So I'm like, all right, fine. We'll call that good enough. Call that good enough. Am I the only one that doesn't want Ryan Gosling to play Ghost Rider in the MCU? No, I wouldn't want that either, probably. No. I like Lego, but wow, they're expensive. Legos in general, yeah. That ticket price is not too bad. Like 17 bucks, probably a little more after tax, like that. I don't do raids. The realm event can go F itself. There's still lots of good free stuff in there, even if you don't get every last thing. Okay, so then, yeah, let's just play some more of this god-awful Battlegrounds mode, I think, because I got Valiant EQ done. I'm slowly grinding away at the other things. I think, yeah, we just get to Battlegrounds. I am thinking of doing, for stuff like that BrickCon thing or going to PAX, I'm thinking of doing that as I still kind of wish that I started another channel for the doing different games besides MCOC, but I think I'm sticking to the idea that we're mostly gonna just try to stick to a schedule of different games and do MCOC on this channel. I can't decide, man, just because it really does screw with the algorithm, I think. But for travel content, I think I might make a different channel. I think I might just straight up make a different channel for that. All right, this meta healing is annoying. Everybody sucks. I hate everything. Okay, sweet. I think I got it. I think I remember. We only have a few more days in it though, too, which is nice. Definitely need attackers first for the most part. I'm just gonna reroll from the start here. Yeah, I'll take you. Did they have a thing? I don't remember. Also, I'm just not good at leader. And something about the backing away multiple times, making sure that I have a regen up and the Spectre. Like, it should be really easy. And for some reason, my brain just does not dig it at all. I don't think I've had much success with Nefaria either. Black Hole, hello. I don't like that they tied the Twitch drop to the Realm event. I'm never able to claim those. Also, hello, how's your night? My night's going fine. My night's going fine. I think that is a fair... Yeah, I think that's fair. I also don't like that you could basically spend for it. But... you know, what do we do about it? I don't really think there's a lot we can do about it. Oh, and yeah, you can, if you didn't know, you can do the drops on repeat. They do that. All right, gotta go. Time for movie night. Laters, Gators. All right, Casual Cashew, have a good night. I do think Ryan could play a good Nova or Iron Fist. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I didn't hate what's his name as Iron Fist exactly. I thought he was definitely better in the second season. Yeah, I can already tell I'm losing this draft or this match from this draft. I don't have enough defenders, and the attackers I have are not good enough to take on the challenges what he's got. Super duper annoying. Okay, let's see. Can we try leader here? Feels even quieter with no Twitch. I'm now used to having Twitch. I think as part of rearranging things here, what I should do is get say caught backing away. What I should do is dude. Sure. Damn it. I totally even lost my train of thought. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's something about it. It just doesn't, like, my brain does not function properly with that many things to be trying to do. You see, I dashed back twice, just trying to intercept, but then I didn't have the regen on. And then I dash back trying to get the regen on, don't get the regen on, and get hit. Yeah, that could be so much better, and someone who's better than me at the game does that so much better, too. It's frustrating. Insane, hello, how's it going? After the new Naked Gun movie is awesome. I heard good things. I was gonna go to that last night with my friends, but I saw the trailer for it before the Fantastic Four, and the trailer made it look so fucking terrible that I was like, oh, actually, yeah, I don't want to watch this anymore. And then they went and they said they liked it. I saw someone else on Reddit saying that they thought that the trailer made it look really, really bad too, and that they ended up really liking it. So, like, okay, maybe I'll have to go get a shot. Maybe I'll have to go get a shot. PP heading over 20. Did you hear about tickets going on sale for BritCon? People were lined up for blocks. Oh my god. Boo. Terrible, terrible joke. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it. Didn't this person just die with Nefaria versus Onslaught? Does that mean it's a really terrible fight and I should not have done that? PP, thank you. That was I'll give you a grudging 5 out of 10 on that one. That was pretty good. It was totally, you know, on point, shall we say. It was tied into what we were going for very, very well. Very well. So, yeah. All right. I'll give you that one. Give you that one. Oh yeah, what do we do with Nefaria? We just spam the L1s or something? Yeah, this is bad. This is real bad. Why did I do this? I was looking at the joke and the message and not paying attention. I was like, wait, I just saw this person lose with this matchup. Why would I just immediately try the same thing? That's very, very stupid. Very stupid. Ah, damn it. I mean, I'd be much better off just pausing at this point. We don't do that around these parts because we hate the filthy pausers, but still. This is bad. It's bad. What are we thinking? Like, I might get... I guess I'll have some points for health remaining. Maybe, but I've taken no... Did I hit his block to like... Nope, he's totally full health. Wow. Wow. What was I thinking? Yo, Rob, what's up, dude? Been a long time. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Rejo is still on you when you tried to trigger it again? Yeah, I know. I just, I told you, it doesn't, just, my brain doesn't do very well. Abdo's scale is actually out of 6. That almost full. No, it is not. Legend over, hello. Onslaught's just a disgusting fight in GC. It's either hit or miss. I have to admit I lulled that one. No, that was pretty well done, I'd say. Pretty well done. All right, we have one chance here. Which one do we go with? Because if he throws anything back at me, I am so friggin' hosed. Oh, this is bad. Hooray for jokes. I love it. Well, I'm glad somebody does. I'm glad for jokes with $20. Hell yeah. That's great. Can you, yeah, thank you. Come on. Come on, bro. Thank you. Oh, I guess he did get a bleed from somewhere. I didn't notice. I was like, why is he, what do I have? Come on. Come on. Come on. Dude, stop it. Come on. Throw a special. Damn, this is just not gonna be enough. Not gonna be enough. Oh God, we were so close. We were so close. Damn. Damn. As I figured. Special ones until he gets red, and then special 2. Yeah. You aren't playing Nefaria correctly, so yeah, of course he won't work. Fair enough. Is Thunderbolt's worth the watch? I've enjoyed it quite a lot, yeah. What's up, Just Plain Wango? How you doing? Been so long since I've been able to attend a stream of yours, Abdo. Good to see you back in action. Good to see you too, brother. I love Thunderbolt's worth watching at least once. I felt it was has good replay value. It's dark, so I was talking about this the other day where I feel like Superman is... I would rather watch Superman again before watching Thunderbolts because it's lighter and stuff, but I think Thunderbolts is a better movie overall. Just, you know, difference in... I'm not going and watching Shawshank Redemption all goddamn time or something, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not watching something that's heavier all the time. Should I just say F it and fork over 200 units to kill the Annihilus in raid so I can get the last chest before the main boss? I mean, personally, I wouldn't, especially if your teammates aren't helping you out and the raids aren't that great. And if you're not getting all 4 of the selector tokens, then I would say no, probably not. Doing well, Maple's ripping around and business is good, just enjoying summer. How's Zoe and the fam? We're doing pretty good, pretty well. Zoe's getting old, you know how it is, but she's holding up okay. And yeah. Rob, did I tell you? I don't think I told you, but my dad and I did go look at a condo in Roosevelt, and we got stuck in the elevator, and we were like, yeah, that's probably not a good sign. Probably not that place. So yeah, but still thinking about getting maybe someplace around here. Stop dashing back so much. Easier said than done, my friend. Sinister, 1,000,000% Sinister. Should I dupe Sinister and Nightcrawler? I would probably go with Nightcrawler, actually. Sinister's dupe is totally RNG based and can be useful when you're questing and so forth, but he doesn't really need it. Nightcrawler needs to be... It's only if you're going to play Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler needs to be awakened and basically max sig to do a bunch of damage. So I think it's the more valuable of the signature abilities. I think that a lot of people would disagree with me on that, but Sinister's just doesn't really, like, I don't know. It's not, I don't value it that much. Yeah, what up, Mike? How you doing? Yeah, you told me about that. Probably bad sign, right? And like, I wonder if you've been in that building. It's the one that's across from the Westie, basically, across from the whole paycheck, you know? It was the first floor condo, 1 bedroom, thinking my dad being in there, and I liked parts of it, but the floor sucked, so like, yeah. Okay, question 2, should I pick Nightcrawler or Invisible Woman from Selector? I don't have either one of them. Definitely Nightcrawler. Definitely Nightcrawler. Donovan Pulver, hello, how's it going? Did you cast your vote? Not yet. Is it in-game? Where's that? I forget. Some dickwad took my spot in Nightmare Raids for the first week, so I only got 3 tokens. Why couldn't you go through anyways? Cast in Superman was 9 out of 10. I thought the casting was great. I've seen like a bunch of behind the scenes stuff with the cast too, and they seem really fun. I haven't, now maybe I won't, or at least I'll take the stairs. Dude, yeah, it was ridiculous, man. We're just like, oh my god. Because I love that location. People on the stream, I'm sure, have heard many times, heard me talk about how much I would love to be near the light rail like that. And the location is just fantastic, but I'm just like, oh my god, this thing is... Really? Gotta call the fire department? Gonna visit Dementia for a bit. Okay. Is Dementia streaming? Nice. Say hi. Pontus SJ, hello, how's it going? Notice the title in the same boat, new mic, new phone, all love to you. Yeah, the mic I need to work on. My audio seems in sync with my mouth as far as I know though, and I don't have a delay on it at the moment. It makes it more annoying on defense. Sinister? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really, I just don't value it that highly, I guess. I voted for Ghost Rider. I will be too. Where do we vote for Ghost Rider? Yeah. Sinister Sig is super necessary. What? It makes so much more broken in war, and even in BGs, if you get lucky with... Yeah, it's if you get lucky. It's RNG. That's what I'm saying. Which one do I think is more valuable? I think Nightcrawler is more valuable. It is guaranteed that your Nightcrawler will do way more damage if you have him awakened to max sig. If you get lucky, that's why I said it's RNG. Which is nice. I mean, you know, you definitely want that if you can, but it's also, personally, I would do Nightcrawler, the 2. And like I said, a lot of people would disagree with me, I'm sure. The real question is, what's your Seahawks 2025 record prediction? I don't know. Probably 9 or 10 wins again, I would think. I got rid of the preseason tickets already, as is tradition. Dysentery Joe is coming up for the Niners game for opening day. That's fun. Do you want to go to a game this year? Even though your Browns obviously will not be playing here this year? Stupid damn bleed. God, this just sucks. Stop dashing back so much and just have him never throw a special. Sure, now you throw him consistently. Crap. Crap. Dude. Now I'm concussed. This fight just sucks. This fight just sucks. Whoa! You know what doesn't suck? Or who doesn't suck? Well, actually, I can't guarantee that. It's your personal business. It's not mine. Mr. Mike Gohan, though. Hell yeah, let's go. Thank you very much. Sending over a huge dono, Mr. Mike. First of the month. Need to start off right. Cheers and treats. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Very, very much. How are you doing tonight? What's going on? What is going on? Did you get any better at this stupid meta, which I absolutely hate? Thank you, though. That is a hell of a way to start off the month. I will try to be around for almost every day of the month if I can. If I can, I'll be around more, for sure. The Browns Heartbreakers. Yeah, Jesus. You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. This chat is giving me hope again. This is a dangerous territory. Don't give me hope, please. Please, don't give me hope. The brown noises, the brown notes, yeah. Might be down for a game. Gonna take a long road trip with Megan. No, let's not do that. I will try to read that in just a minute here. Are you thinking about going to Vancouver at all? Because that I would do. If you have the opportunity. I did not mean to do that. Sweet. Okay, great. I was trying to save that striker. And then I got pushed to the L3. Okay. And we're going to lose first two in a row just like that. Probably 2 months or so. Should be back around mid-October. Oh, you're going to go away for 2 months. Damn. A long road trip. Hope you guys have a good time. Is there anything I can do to salvage this at all? Not really. Not really. What would you recommend I take from finishing Wheel of Fate? Only missing Serpent, or do a Titan Nexus? Would want Jean or Spider-Woman or Okoye? I'd go with Serpent. Serpent's that good, for sure. Mike, what the F are you doing? You didn't attach a joke to that super chat? Pee-pee. Mike's on my side and does not love the jokes. Voted Winter Soldier. My man needs help. You voted for Winter Soldier, huh? Okay, okay. Interesting. That will not. I'll be going Ghost Rider too. Would be good. Fun to go root for the Sea Chickens. Thanks for asking. Appreciate it. Yo, what up, Lefty? Not live on Twitch. No, I haven't set it up yet. How you doing, man? How are you doing? Oh, you got a new phone, Abdo. Which one? You get the Samsung 25 because the Pixel 9 didn't work. It had really choppy footage. It was just not good. So I got the iPhone 16 Pro. Nice. I'll probably upgrade my regular phone to I have an iPhone 13 mini, and I love how mini it is. So I'll be really sad to have something bigger because I just don't like having I don't like having stuff in my pockets in general, really. But I'll wait till the new one comes out, just because they'll probably have some trade-in offer. Like this offer, I wouldn't have done this. I was thinking about, I just wanted to go see what was up, but the Samsung 23 that I had, the battery life started going to crap, and the plug was also just fidgety and wouldn't plug in half the time. So it was just really annoying when that's my mainstream. It took forever to bring it up to full power. But when that's my main streaming phone, like, it just sucks. I just have one phone for streaming, but I went in and they're like, yeah, it's like an $800 trade-in. So this would actually somehow reduce your monthly bill by $25, and you basically get the phone for free besides the tax on it. And had that Pixel 9 worked out, because that would have the bigger battery life and the better camera, that would have been awesome. But as it turned out, it wouldn't connect to AirServer the same way, and the footage from the game was just unusable. I can't believe we had as many people watching the stream as we did. You guys were super awesome to hang out, because it was like, I watched it back afterwards and I was like, oh god, I can't even. I had a couple good fights I could have clipped for like highlight shorts and stuff like I usually do. They were so bad. I was like, I can't use this. This is terrible. It was terrible. All the way to Vermont. Damn, dude. That's a big trip. Finish a combo with the light to throw SP2 with DPX. Wait, does he have a mechanic where you can not throw your L3? I totally don't remember that. What's going on in Vancouver? Another MCSC event? They're doing the Brawl again, yeah. November 8th and 9th. So definitely will be going to that. Actually, I will be in, well, you said October, back in October? Yeah. I'm going to visit Lefty in October as well. We'll also leave for college in less than 2 weeks. I'm starting to regret rushing my life. Why? You're just probably feeling anxious about going to college, but it's going to be a good experience. You're going to learn a lot of stuff. It's a good thing. Go and get that education, boy. It is a good thing. Don't be like the person arguing about why a tsunami in Russia can't reach the U.S. because they think that the Earth is flat. You know. Like, don't be that person. All right, I'm pouring a drink to cheers, you guys. Because why the heck not? Other than crippling liver damage. But maybe it'll help my gameplay. Narrator. It did not help his gameplay. I also gotta quit drinking for a few days though, because drinking does not help when you're trying to lose weight, that's for damn sure. I gotta slim down because I'm gonna be standing next to Lefty, and that guy's ripped. He's have you seen those arms on a stream when he does the side eye cam? I'm just like, I don't want to look like a 10 standing next to him, you know. He's a 1 and I'm a, you know. I gotta shape up a little bit. Did you end up getting the 200 points and the 10k radiance? I did, Ujara. I showed it on stream earlier, but it looked like this. I got to 195 with that win. I lost 8 fucking matches in a row. And then I won basically back up, lost one right before 200 again, and then won 2 in a row and got to 208. And now I'm just losing again. It's extremely streaky and frustrating meta. I hate it. What up? I see you when I see you. How's it going? Mr. Football, hello. Christopher Marquina, hello. Damn 51k units. I just nothing to spend them on, man. Nothing to spend them on. I thought about maybe going for some champions in the crystals with the pity timer system, because I didn't realize that the pity timer thing rolled over. So like you could kind of plan for which champion you want in the future. I do like the looks of Cassandra Nova quite a lot. Plus she's bald, you know. I don't know if I don't love Professor X's play style that much. But I'm not sure. Cheers, drinking some vodka and freshly squeezed pink grapefruit juice. Freshly squeezed? Really? That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty tasty. Cheers. Cheers. Shout out to Mike and everybody else in our support. Thank you very much. Ooh, I don't have the dock set up with the fan, with the funding. I need that. I need the Stream Elements dock for that. Should make a note of that. Custom browser docs. See, there's just all these different things when you stream that you have to set up again, and it's just very, very obnoxious. Yeah, it'll be my first time moving entirely, which I think is the biggest anxiety about that, and not knowing much about the area besides the campus. That's part of the fun, though. You'll explore. You'll learn. Get out there. Meet some new people. Still like it better than the last meta? Yes, but not as much as I was hoping. How you doing, Truth? What's going on? Like, I do, but not that much. Like, it still is, I think, also a similarly trash meta, but I like it more. Rewards for the Crucible are super good, in my opinion. Not too bad of difficulty. We get a generic 3 to 4. Is that what we get? Did they post the rewards somewhere that I haven't seen yet? Is it on? Are they on the forums? Truth and Lefty in chat. His stream is legendary. Well, but you're here too, so I mean, obviously. Obviously. Hopefully, if I do this, they use their Sinister offensively. We shall see, though. To kill you. Fantastic. Okay, Void on defense, huh? I don't really know who I want to use here. That was not who I wanted to use here. I pulled a Brian. I waited too long and I picked at the end. That was bad. That was dumb. Do you want to, like, maybe do some stuff? Maybe some things? That was lovely. Sweet. Is that unfazed? Crap. Dash back twice. Dash forwards, not backwards. Could have dashed back at least once on that time. Ah, crap. I held it. I held it, and then that had him get his stupid protection back up. Is the stream okay? It says error, YouTube is not receiving enough data. God damn it. God damn it. How's BG doing? He's still streaming and whatnot? No, he's not, Ben. New Crucible arrived. It will be next month, Lance. How's it going? I'm also working on fitting up. See you guys in the Couve. No, nobody calls that. Nobody calls that. I got the one character that Xander Nova is built to counter for my Titan this evening, Yelena. Nice, nice. Dude, how about you? Just wanted to check because I also hate this meta. Yeah, it sucks. It's both metas this month were just terrible. The month of July was just shit. It was just not good. Like there's no two ways about it. It was there were a couple things in real life that I worked out well. I got a new car with my dad. Got a new car basically, but I'll be using it. And Cal Raleigh, home run derby champion. Way more things in real life are just awful. Yeah, MCOC the month sucked. Rob T sending over a $5, dude. Thank you very much. Abby, I need you to put on the M's game to ensure my Rangers win 3-2 in the bottom of the ninth. But aren't the Rangers winning already? So it's pretty solid, right? Thank you for the $5 and go F yourself too. I think I'm gonna go on Sunday. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus. It's my first time fighting Enchantress. God, dude. Sure, cool. Really? I love you so much. You're the best character in the game. So much fun. Best character in the game. Ah, this is just great times. I shouldn't have heavied. Shouldn't have heavied. This is like such an easily winnable matchup too when things go well, and then when they don't go well, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. God, that was worthless. Worthless, and now I've lost 3 in a row. All I want is my friggin' objectives! Couldn't I just like win one, lose one, win one, lose one? Call it good? Oh my god. Damn it, Haley. Hello, how's it going? Abdo's says he's having lunch with Brian, if you believe that. I'll ask him if I can post proof of life, so. I'll see if I can get him to do that at least. Jim is big language. Doing more activity than I did yesterday is more accurate. Yeah, that's, yeah. I was like on a pretty good streak of walking at least, but I'm not every day, but most days. Being VSD. How's it going? I was like, wait, how am I supposed to say this? We discussed it last time. Cheers, though. Cheers. Don't forget to like the stream, peeps. Maybe if we get enough, Zoe can drive the car. Dude, it's so sad because we parked the new car in my paid parking spot and then moved my old car, which I've been driving for over half my life, to the street. And I already feel guilty enough, but every time we walk past it, Zoe just tries to go get in the car. And I'm just like, oh, my heart, the feels. It's so silly to feel something like that over an inanimate object, but that car's been with me for over half my life, and like I feel like I don't know. I went to the Subaru dealership. I got a check engine light on right now, and it came on. I got my oil changed, and they said it was from the gas cap seal needing to be replaced. And when I talked to the guy I take it to for the mechanic, he's like, just go to the dealership and get that and try that first. I'll clear the thing for you if you need the engine light. But before I check anything else for you, just do that, because that's probably what it is. And I don't want to charge you any money. And I'm like, that's why I like this mechanic. And so I went to the dealership and I told him I was selling it. And he's like, oh, an O2 with the bug eyes? You're selling that? Really? I was like, I don't have a house. I'm not going to park a car at a house that I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to keep it forever. So what can you do? Where's Guy Gardner? I haven't seen Guy Gardner for a while. Good evening, Miss Jane. Afternoon, all. Drink. I got a truly horrendous AI last night. Missed her 3 times. Took the S1 reflected damage. Then she had it evaded 3 times. Yeah, dude, that was bad. I easily can win that matchup. That one wasn't it. Finally, the beard is growing back. Yeah, I know. I need to trim it down. I don't like it this length. My least favorite mystic in the entire game to fight in BG, especially, I'd rather fight Serpent or Onslaught. I wouldn't. I hate Serpent, but mid-cage? Yeah, sure. So, Taylor, how you doing? New car. What new car did you get? It's a Volvo XC40 Recharge. Saw a Kabam live stream. They had a guy with a thick mustache. They had multiple guys with mustaches. Yes. Yeah. Abdo for Red Guardian for Halloween. I would like to. No, I actually looked at a costume and goddamn, they were just way too expensive. Way too expensive. Okay. I started winning when I started taking out Jessica Drew too, because even though I have her as a rank 3, I lose every single match to her in this meta. Like every single one. It's been brutal. I can relate to raging my way to tokens. Dude, like I just give me, just want my goddamn freaking tokens, man. Just give me my tokens. I'm not the only one that believes Abdo can pull it off, am I? You know, you got a mask, so it wouldn't be that hard with a beard, but I'm trying to lose weight, so I don't want to be that hefty, right, for that costume. But the costume's just expensive. It's just like super expensive. We might need to have some kind of costume party for the Washington, D.C. meetup. That's right, if you're close enough to the Washington, D.C. area, the weekend before the Brawl, Halloween weekend, we will be having a meetup in person somewhere in the Washington, D.C. area. Lefty is thinking of spots. We definitely, I think, probably on Halloween night, maybe the Friday before Halloween. Halloween's on Saturday. But if you're in the area and able to attend, come and hang out and meet people such as me and Lefty and say Fossey and possibly Yusafa, although he's not 100% confirmed. And yeah, I don't know, people. People. A Volvo, I thought you were getting a Subaru. Volvo is worse. Did they give you white gloves with it? What do you mean worse? I want something smoother. No, I didn't like the Subaru EVs. They're not that good. What's with the mustaches? They like their mustaches. You can tell exactly how Canadian they are sometimes too. After you should dress as Cassandra Nova. Don't think I'm gonna be that skinny. Y'all know how long you have to watch the Twitch stream? You can just mute it. You don't have to actually watch it. Just leave it playing. Sure. Let's try this. On Halloween, I'm in Whistler. Come to a meetup there. No thanks. But, you know, I will see you the weekend after in Vancouver. Try this again. I don't know about this. Cool, I'm only 6 hours away. Might have to drop by. It's everything closer than the West Coast, basically, so. Volvos need a hat on the parcel shelf in the rear view. What do you guys have against Volvos? Oh man, who knows? Maybe I'll be on the East Coast. That'd be wild. You said, yeah, that would be wild, but that's why I was saying, like, I was like, oh no, you'll be back here, I thought, from what you were saying. Shit. Okay, bad timing. Shouldn't have tried it again. No, this is a totally doable fight. I'm just effing it up. I know it's wild. You guys are used to my extremely, completely, and totally perfect gameplay. So it's weird to see me screw something up. I don't think this is gonna be enough to kill her too, right? Like, it's gonna leave her with just a little too much health. No, it did get her, okay. I wasn't sure. Is this a rank 3, maybe not a rank 4? And would you know how to confirm my account is linked? What? You know, yeah. You just go to... It tells you when you go to, like, notifications and stuff. Let me see if I can show you. Notifications, my Twitch, you're now eligible. And then when you click on it, it'll show if it's linked or not. So, like, so we were just basic Twitch. We go here, notifications, the drop is here, and then shows it's linked. This is the old one. This, for some reason, it just is not... oh, I won that match, by the way. For some reason, it's not... I had to go to mobile to do it. So on PC, it didn't work, but on mobile, it did. I don't know why. Again, I say no electric car. Oh, sorry, I missed a Pixie. But yeah, no, it's full EV. It's a full EV. It is very weird. It is very interesting experience. Trying to get used to it. Having driven a manual transmission, or as we heathens here in the United States of America say, a stick shift for 2+ decades. Because what I was comparing it to, so I thought when I test drove it with the one pedal drive, for you, those of you guys who don't know, with an EV with one pedal drive, how it works is that it allows the car to brake for you, and it recharges the battery instead of doing manual braking like an automatic would do. And so I tried out the one pedal drive in the test drive, and I was like, oh, I hate this. This feels awful. I think I'll probably never use this. And then I tried it again the other day because I was like, screw it. Maybe I'll give it another try, you know. And dude, I was not paying attention to reverse controls. I love it. I love it. It feels so much better. Come on. And reverse in the middle of it. I hate fighting Jean Grey. So, because for driving an automatic car, one thing I really hate about riding with people who drive automatics a lot of time is that they just act like it's just an on-off switch where you don't engine brake at all. Like, lots of people just do not engine brake, and that drives me nuts, because you can engine brake with the stick shift, where because you're changing gears, it slows the car down. So it just is a much smoother experience, less herky-jerky, I would say. And the one pedal drive is much more like a manual in that way than a standard automatic. So I was completely surprised to figure that out and be like, oh wait, no, I really like this. Totally surprised me. Reversed. We're not reversed. Should have maybe tried to go to like an L3 and get all my health back. Yeah, anyway. Other Rebirth 6, which ones have your attention? Abdo, Anti-Venom, Sabretooth, Voodoo, my top 3? Maybe Voodoo? I don't know. I'm not sure. Did I just lose that? Okay. They quit out. Who did I put down on defense? I don't remember. Yo, what up, Say Star? Salute. How's it going? Mahalo Vantage, how do you do? So you got a Volvo for Sundays. What are you going to drive the rest of the week? I mean, when you click on drops, it says something about more info. I can't see it now because I did it already. Yeah. This must be like an Australian thing or something. I don't know. Volvos are extremely safe and reliable vehicles, so I'm not sure what you're on about, mate. Trip is pretty open-ended. We can chat sometimes. Don't want to hijack the stream. Oh yeah, no worries. You're all good. Gonna watch coverage of today's Disc Golf World Championship. Love you, fam. Love you too. Cheers. Talk to you sometime soon. If Ghost Rider wins, he will be my first rank 56200. I hold that as long as I have to. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Wait, go. No, that's not. Nope, not what we want to do. Let's move along. What card do you have? A Subaru WRX. And what car do you have now? A Volvo XC40 Recharge. The twin engine one, Vantage, so it's actually faster than the WRX. Doesn't handle the same. Obviously, the car, it's different too because I'm getting used to driving a SUV because it's a small SUV. It's not like a full big SUV like the XC90 would be or something, or Range Rover or whatever. But it still is higher up. It's just, my car is from 2002. So having a car from 2023, like I have an app on my phone where I can start the air conditioning when I'm not in the car, you know? Like there's 360 cameras, there's all these different features which are just wildly different to my 2002 Subaru WRX. And I have loved that car. It has been so much fun. I was never going to get a WRX in a automatic. It just wouldn't have made any sense because I love being able to shift and feel it, you know. Super fun. But it was time. It just makes sense with how little driving I do and how much you save on the EV over the life of a vehicle because you basically need to rotate the tires and fill up the windshield washer fluid and maybe one or two other maintenance things sometimes, but that's about it. So like it's just a huge change, and I haven't even charged it yet, you know, like it's very different feeling, but it's very fun. So there's no brake. There's brake, yeah, there's brake. So you can switch between either or. So because sometimes you want to hit the brake because you're not. So as you slow down, it'll slow it down for you, but it doesn't exactly slam on it. Depending on the speed you're going, it hits it kind of harder than not, I guess, is a way of saying it. But as you're driving, it slows the car down much more like engine braking does, and it just feels so much smoother. If you're not a good driver, it's gonna feel very herky-jerky to your passengers, and it's gonna make people sick, is what I've been reading about. But if you're used to using the vehicle to slow down that way, then it just makes sense. I never switch to an EV unless I'm rich enough to own a few combustion and one EV, and then I probably just get the EV Escalade. Yeah, the gas, there's just no point to it for me anymore. TK421, what's up? I missed what EV you bought. I had Fiat 500e for a bit. I still miss that car and wish I hadn't sold it. It was so much fun to drive. The Volvo XC40 Recharge. Sweet idea? I don't even know. I don't know idea. Also, Act 8 Crucible has exactly as I predicted 3 to 4 generic and goaded, and that'll be used on Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic, interesting. Correct, safe and reliable, driven down here by old folk to go to church on Sunday. Ah, in white gloves and straw bowlers. Yeah. It's part of the reason I wanted it was for my dad. My dad's 66. I want him to, and I didn't want him driving my stick shift with no hill assist in Seattle because it's very, very hilly. And so yeah, he should be able to drive this just fine once he gets used to it, and should be all good. Well, put on another mid-cage performance, I guess? Maybe? But also it does 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds, which is fast enough for me, so. Did Mike ban jokes and does that stop our joke agreement? No, we've had no discussion of that tonight. And no, it's an MCOC stream. You're allowed one joke that I will read for free. How you doing though, James? Hope you're doing okay. Probably should just get this over with. Actually, and get him to... He's gonna get there anyways, so might as well just do it. Because I need my exhaustions on him. God, slower than shit. Shit. Crap. Things were going like not great, obviously, with how slow that was, but yeah, no chance of winning that anyways. But XC40s are nice. I'm saving for maybe in 2019 S90 or scrolled up on me. Maybe something like a pickup truck. Wouldn't mind a luxury truck like Ram Laramie or Platinum F-150. The Rivian, the used EVs are going down by quite a lot too. So I would consider that kind of stuff. I can see myself rolling through the Act 8 bosses except for Bahamut. Yeah, I don't think that'll be super fun. What up, AJ Nick? How you doing? I'm just gonna lose. I think I'm just gonna lose. Sentinel need to be awakened for defense. Yeah, Sentinel's awakened abilities for offense. It makes his duration of his debuffs longer, so it's for offensive damage more than defensive. I think. Is there something I'm forgetting about it? You definitely want him awakened to max sig. Shit. Also, why? I mean, I had the heavy, right? To like... I guess I didn't have to heavy. I'm like, I don't really want him sundered because maybe I should just be throwing specials and not worrying about it. I don't want to crit more, obviously. Do more damage into his block. Yeah. I think that's one of the things I hate the most about this meta is it definitely feels like one of those ones where just from your draft you can be like, yeah, I'm gonna lose. Like, let's go. Because the thing is too, one thing I will say I like more about like a power gain meta, which I think everybody pretty much mostly hates, not necessarily universally, but for the most part, people are not fans of power gain. Soft, thank you. Really? That. One thing I pretty much universally hate, or hate about them, rather. Sorry. One thing I like about them is that oftentimes, if you die, at least they get to their L3 and you die quickly. Stall metas where you gotta wait, you're like, oh, I know from the draft, I'm probably gonna lose, and I gotta spend 2 minutes in every fucking fight playing this out. Like, it's not that much fun. Sneakers, hello, how's it going? Rocky X, hello. Who deserves Tech Gem more, Red Skull or Zola? I would go Skull. Zola, you want Awakened and at max Sig if you're gonna play him offensively. I wouldn't play him offensively, period, basically. You know how crazy Baron Zemo gonna kick ass for Bahamut? I go back to that fight all the time. That probably would be good, yeah. Sentinel Sig gives him the armors that give him crazy power. Oh, is that in there too? Okay. Because he's still good on defense either way. I think of it as much more of an offensive ability. Shit. It's dumb. One of these days they'll figure out how to play shot through him. I think every time I've launched it, it's straight into his block too. And I guess I was slow on that. Sweet, good times. Why am I hitting his block? Jesus Christ. First day with the new thumbs, but even shorter amount of time with the new brain. Dead. Doing okay? How you doing? How about you? Doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Oh yeah, maybe ranked up Zemo. I was surprised with that challenge how much I enjoyed playing Zemo. So, think Kingpin and Mole Man are good for Bahamut? Yes, they both are good. Skull really likes it, but they're both in the base pool, so I'd save for a Starkey or something if you have them. Yeah, that's true too. You could save it. That's probably a better use. I haven't given a gem to either, so. Ooh, only the last 46 years. What? Spider Island? Yeah, he's down under. Down under. Abby, you want to hear a precognition joke? No. Why did I start reading this? I already read this and I didn't read it out loud previously. You'll see the punchline coming from a mile away. Boo, take a lap. I'll give you like a 2 out of 10 for that, but boo. Putting it in chat again. God damn it, I thought I was safe from your stupid ass joke. Yeah, all the koalas got chlamydia. It's fact. It's fact. Yeah, they get around. They slowly get around, but they do get around. Marvel Kabam Max, please help me on my account. What do you got? What question you got? We'll be happy to help you. You don't tell people who want to visit Australia that they're spiders. Let that be a surprise for them. Yeah, and the drop bears. Help in what way? You can only see your profile, which doesn't help anything. He can't. Yeah. What specifically? What kind of question do you have? We can try to help you out. Dear Mr. Sir Abdo, since there's no more Twitch today. It's not no more Twitch. Calm down. Would you be so kind as to use your man of the people powers to forge my sword into a wrench? No, it's because you asked for it. Sorry. Would Zemo be good for Spider encounter? Maybe? I don't know. Should buy some new thumbs. I just need to use those thumb condoms like Truth wears. Hey man, you know, he's always placing higher than I am, so I respect it. I respect it. Totally not making fun of him for those. Oh, is this Samael? I hadn't even noticed. Zemo has evade AR, so yes. What do you have, the thumb condoms? They help Truth. They help him get a grip. I do not like them, as they do not interact well with moisture from repeatedly drinking things. I guess I could get a drinking vessel that didn't get condensation on the outside of it, but I also don't like them because they look stupid. So there's that. It's not just, yeah, well, why is thumb condoms a thing? For grip on the phone. Inputs. So he brought powerful thumb condoms. Yes, yeah. 4 months, Prost. Thank you for the continued support, Saithdar. 4 months of being a member, much appreciated. Cheers, sir. I have thumb sleeves, use them for big content like Epoch or if powering through a long quest. Yeah. I tried them, don't like them. Don't like them at all. Felt too restrictive. My thumbs were like, maybe I should have gotten a Magnum thumb condom, I guess. Just didn't feel right. Sans, that was between us. Do thumb sleeves give you more stamina, reduce the sensation so you can go longer? I think they're ridged for better gripping pleasure. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Whoa, AJ Nick. Whoa, we don't talk like that around here, okay? I would have no use for them. No current use for those. I took way too many defenders. I got no attackers. This is dumb. You have to practice safe gaming. You don't know what your phone does when you're sleeping at night. That is true. That is a good point. It is a good point. What flavor are they? I gotta ask Truth. Ah, damn it, what was I thinking? He had 3. I just saw the opening and was like, yeah, hit him! Jackass. Alright, well, not great, but it could be worse. They cover thumbs. Your question doesn't even make sense. I'll bring one for you to Vancouver. I think I gave away all mine at the last meetup I hosted. Buy a boy a drink first. You shouldn't buy drinks for boys. You should buy drinks for men. I don't know what the drinking age is down there in Sanskrit, but don't be giving alcohol to children. God damn it. We don't encourage that. We're the intoxicated gaming channel, but we're for responsible intoxicated gaming, not for underage drinking. No. I, of course, never did any underage drinking when I was underage. I think I'll just stay raw for now. Wow. I do, there's no protection on my phone at the moment, and it does feel pretty nice. I need to get something though for it. Did I already return the other thing? Yeah, just because I will use it for yeah, I don't really want to fight that bolt or that Sinisters. I don't really have a lot of options for that, so I think I'm just gonna throw this completely. Do I save my, yeah, maybe I don't throw it completely. But yeah, I'm gonna use this for filming stuff too, so I need to get some protection for it again. First period 12, perfectly normal. No. And I didn't inhale. No. I smoked, but I didn't inhale. You know what's funny about that? Dude, that's an old timey one there, Sathar. But what's funny about that is you do kind of have to, like, I mean, obviously he lied his fucking ass off, like not knowing what the definition of the word is and dumbass shit like that. But you actually do have to properly know how to inhale in a way. I think about how stupid that was and not even paying attention here. Because yeah, I could see how if you're, depending what kind of marijuana, I mean, I guess any cigarette too, any kind of thing like that, you could just have it in your mouth and not really inhale properly and get the full effect. So like it's a truthful statement that you would only know if you did know how to inhale properly, which then makes it even more ridiculous that he lied and just, yeah, it's so dumb. Damn it, the protection was back up and I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that should have hit so hard. That should have hit so hard. F me. Damn it. Oh, well. Ah, whoops. Dashed it early because I'm laughing at my own bad gameplay. And protection back up. Yeah, dumb. Did you get the fold or a normal one? Normal one. That fold looks awful. Personally, I prefer thumb raw dogging on MCOC. Yeah, me too. Dating myself, arg, to be sure. That's right. Yeah. Abdo also dates himself regularly. That's, I mean, I say things about what my age is, yes, but I think I'm just very knowledgeable. I don't think it necessarily has to do with exactly my age. It wouldn't have hit hard even with protection because you didn't throw it when the power detonation wasn't active. Was active? I have two. I did two of the. What? Was it not active? I thought it was. Well, it would have hit a lot harder than would have with the protection up. That's for sure. What? A politician lied? Say it ain't so. I know. Is there a new promo code? Nah, Twitch drops. Twitch drops, Kangajanga. Galaxy Fold is great, but if you don't like big, bulky phones, it's not for you. Yeah, no, I would hate that. I would absolutely hate it. I don't want a square tablet like that. Just wouldn't do anything for me. Why am I... Let's pause the no debuffs that I have. Oh, just couldn't let me get it off on it. No, dude! Did he... What was that? Why did those not stick? Just trying all the free range heavies over here, Sans. It's not working. Strange, I know. Well, crap, this was dumb. Yeah, not fun. Very bad. Free range heavies. Let's go. Could you do a poll for my next rank 4? Sure, Parker. Sinister, Gene, Null, Gallon, Null, Sig, 20, Null, High, Sig, Gene, Sig, 20, other 2 unawakened. Sure, all you gotta do is say please. I haven't played BGs this season, but this doesn't look fun at all. It's not. It's really not. No, neither meta has been fun or enjoyable. You had 3 disintegration debuffs. The power detonation passive that actually leads to damage wasn't active. Oh, okay. Whoops. Knowledgeable you since when? I'm knowledgeable in a wide range of subjects. Yeah. DD raid or whatever. Nice. Samuel gets timeout, right? He didn't do anything wrong. He was, I don't know. Nah. Null 130. That's not what I asked for. Not what I asked for. It's still too hot around here, damn it. Way too hot. It's pathetic too because like, I don't know, 80, 85 degrees in Seattle and we're all just like whiny as fuck and looking at the rest of the nation being like over 100 degrees, just like, pretty please. Whoa, I just said please, dude. I don't care if it's an ugly please or a pretty please. Just, you don't get excessive, okay? Don't get excessive. Yeah, no, let's see here. Whom to rank 4. See, Null. It was Gene. And what was it? Sinister or Gallon? Okay. Sinister and Gallon are not awakened. Gene and Sig 20, Null's like Sig 130-ish. Please vote in the poll and help out our friend Parker or Eric there. Do you want to give us any more information? Do you want them for Battlegrounds? Do you want them for just general questing? Anything like that? That's not the button I meant to hit. Dude, shit ass night. Shit ass night. 1 win. All right. He sniped you. Doesn't that merit a timeout? No, it doesn't merit a timeout. Back over 200 again. Thank you, good bald sir. Now you can time him out. As he says so for membership. Signed up for membership. Cheers, Samael. Only like a minute, Pixie. No. No, it's totally fine. Anybody can snipe. That's their prerogative. Last time I did it was because he was being a whiny little bastard and thought he was being hilarious and pissed me off. That's different. There's nothing wrong with sniping. Oh god, this deck looks disgusting. Disgusting. Cheers though, Samael. Cheers. Fuck you too, Google Autopay. That's 3 months in a row. Yes! Let's go. What'd Samuel do? He was hating on OS, I agree. No, I was not hating on OS. You're fine. Would be for Battlegrounds? Okay, for Battlegrounds 2, Gene is doing well. We'll end the poll when I vote, when I have everything selected here. I've asked my wife to polish my medieval battle uniform when I go to the pub. What an awkward phrasing. Medieval battle uniform? First of all, I'm just going to criticize you because that's just the dumbest fucking phrasing of all time. But okay, we'll proceed along, James. Maybe the rest of the joke is part of why you phrased it so stupidly. She always said she wanted a knight in shining armor. No, see, I expect. Boo, that was free. Take a lap. Terrible joke. 2 out of 10, dude. You gotta like. No, dude. Okay. So here's what you do for that one. You say, did I run out of rerolls too already? See, I've asked my wife to please polish my chainmail or something. My hauberk, my, you know, some kind of actual piece of medieval. You know, my plate mail, something like that, right? She always said she wanted a knight in shining armor. Okay, but you just my medieval battle uniform? You ruined your own joke. You played yourself. It's terrible, terrible. And say please when you're asking your wife to do this. This is not medieval times. So maybe back in medieval times, you could have ordered your wife to do that, and that would have been seen as acceptable by the society, the standards of the day. But we know better by now. You ask your wife, you say please. All right, we're ending this poll. Terrible though. It's not good. Not well done. Not well done. Gene, did I accidentally put a slash instead of a question mark? Funny. Gene Gray wins the poll with 62%, Sinister with 25%, Gallon 8%, and Null with 4%. Wow, man, Null really does not get that much love. Sad. Sad times. Don't educate me on my dad jokes. You have literally 0 children. Same number of children you have, James. I just realized the background in-game on the fight tab is Galactus from the Rise of the Silver Surfer. Is it? How is the game audio, by the way, guys, compared to my audio? That's one thing no one's mentioned, so I'm assuming it's fine. But I thought maybe I could turn it down a little bit more. Not sure. Okay, that was cool. I should just block this. Why was I not blocking that? They're guaranteed crits. Of course I block it. What a dummy. One percent. A little slow. It should work though. My poor boy Null, the disrespect is real. Yeah, I would take up Null over Unawakened Gallon. Probably would do Jean too, but I haven't played her, so I don't know enough about her. Sinister, I love, and I don't think he needs to be awakened that much. So because we've disagreed with already on the stream. Finally pulled a red skull for the first time. Nice. What's up, Azar? How's it going? I mean, I literally just showed them what to do. But I'm still going to put him down on defense because I do not want to mess with Sinister on offense or put her down. Maybe they can fuck it up worse than I did. Duke, it's okay. If he'd read it with punctuation, he'd have understood it. I understood it. It wasn't good. He phrased it very poorly. Neither do you have a wife. That's true. Neither do you. Shit. Down, hit his block. No, no. What the hell? No, you turd. I literally just wanted the protection down before I tossed this off, and I just effed up every last thing. Oh my god! Stand your ground, back to back. 2 OP. He's gonna put me to sleep. He didn't even attack me. Oh my god, this is so stupid. I gotta throw that or I'll get back to an L. Yeah, no. This is so dumb. I swear to god I've done that fight well before. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Max High Signal is probably one of the best, most reliable attackers in the game. That's Stretch Beamer. Yeah, I'd agree with that. He's great, but most reliable is crazy. Yeah, no, I would agree with that. I don't think he's that good. I think he's disrespected, but yeah. What's the name of the whiskey you're drinking tonight? Oh, I'm just drinking that Costco tequila. What's up, Dan? How you doing? Yeah, okay. Well, then he didn't demand that she do anything. His wife wanted a night in. She didn't say she wanted a night in cleaning. And she wanted to polish armor. No, she didn't say that. She said she wanted a night in shining armor. She didn't say she wanted to polish it. He gave her both opportunities. No, that's bullshit. No. Bullshit. Bullshit. He was demanding. He didn't say please. Kindness is free. Politeness is free. Total bullshit. Damn it. Okay, that would have been cool if I had a parry there, because like parries are cool things in this game. We do like them. Come on, do it. Do it! I'm here! Kill me! Pretty sure that that first time the timer was down. God damn it. Could have been a little better. 69 seconds. Nice. I have a wife and you're simply jealous of my success. No. James' wife is the second most impressive, beautiful woman in this chat. Unless Pixie is still here, then she's third. Jesus Christ. Don't worry, one more month and you can get Carolina from the Titan and feel a lot more safe. About Zola there. Literally did. She wanted a night in shining armor. Again, she wanted a night in. She didn't say, I want to spend my night in doing chores. And shining armor, she again didn't say she wanted to polish the fucking armor. She could have one of their servants do it. You're just making shit up. You're completely wrong. Like, it's very clear. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Shining is the verb, the act of making the armor shine. I understand what it is. She didn't say she wanted to do that. You're absolutely incorrect. I can explain it all in great detail. She didn't say she wanted to be the one to shine it. You saying that that's what she you talking about what the end goal is does not say that she wanted to do it. Like, hey, Sans, you know what? I want to stay in tonight and I want to get a fucking blowjob. That doesn't mean that I want to give myself the fucking blowjob. Like, what is wrong with you? You're trying too hard, man. You're trying too hard. Yo, what up, Joe? How's it going? You busy Sunday? Got to talk to you about my football weekend in Seattle next month. Schedule, lodging, etc. Might come up a few days early, might not. Well, you said you want to do the Husky game too, right? I might be able to do that with you on Saturday. In terms of lodging, yeah, I'll be happy to help you with all that stuff. Sunday, Joe, I think I might be going to the... no, I'm actually definitely going to the Mariners game in the daytime. But we can talk about it whenever, man. Got plenty of time. Can someone explain to me what I'm doing wrong? I'm all connected with Twitch and I've watched the stream twice and still can't get the drops. Does it say you're eligible for the drops, Black Hole? If it says you're eligible, go do it on mobile. I had the same thing happen. Son has simply cooked his brain. Sorry to see. You agree with Sans. You guys are full of shit. You guys are absolutely moronic. Someone saying, I want $1 million. That doesn't mean I want to earn $1 million. Like, well, it's not implicitly implied, or explicitly implied, rather. Either or. Full of shit. Full of shit. You're just backing each other up because you're all full of shit. Let's get a poll on this, Abdo. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. In fact, I shall not discuss it any further, and any comment relating to it, I will ignore. I'm doing it on mobile. It says I'm eligible if they're still locked. Then is it just not enough time then, Black Hole? Okay, my friend has season tickets to Huskies, and we were doing the sailboat tailgate thing they do from Kirkland or something. I mean, you arrive across Lake Washington. Yeah, I don't know that it starts in Kirkland. It might. I've never done it. I've been to like quite a few Husky games, but that's never. I'm not boat people, you know. Oh god, that's a 6-star. Quit hammering and get to the hammering. Yeah, these people are ridiculous. Who is this person? I can't read your name. I'm just going to give up on the drops. Thank you for your help, though. No, don't. It's if you have it connected, you can absolutely figure this out, man. Don't give up. Don't give up. We can help you out with it for sure. Supposed man of the people doesn't want the opinion of the people. He's just wrong. It's explicit. She wanted to stay in and shine armor. No, he does not say and. This is too stupid. Too stupid. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. Did not say and. You're absolutely incorrect. I don't know what is going on, but the sentence Sans typed means she wanted to stay in shining armor. Yeah, but the sentence that Sans typed is not the sentence that James typed. James had a comma for some weird reason and no and. So Sans knows he's incorrect and is just doing it to antagonize me. All right, everyone, back next week. Gonna have a fun weekend. See you soon. Wait, what? You can't just say that. What are you doing? What's going on? Inquiring minds need to know. What do you got going on, buddy? I mean, I hope you have a fun weekend, but what's up? What's going on? I don't watch football, but go Cougs. Pixie, are you still around? Could I drop a support ticket? Yeah, you could, Black Hole, but I'm not sure you need to. What? So can you? So you're doing it on mobile. Can you do it on PC then? I don't have any context, but since it seems pissed off Abdo, I'm Sand side. See, exactly what I said. Boo, pee-pee. Boo. 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 Okay, we're gonna try this again. That's what the comma's for. Comma replaces and in English. No, it fucking doesn't. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, I really root and support Cougars too. Different kind of cougar, but still works. That's true. Dysentery Joe does love Cougars. No. Replace and. Get the fuck out of here. Crap, dude. Keep effing this all up. Come on. Damn it, man. I'll try. I just don't want to miss out on the realm event points. Yeah, no, because so yeah, try it on PC and see what it says. You can always go Black Hole. Are you in my Discord? I forget, but you can send screenshots in the Discord and see if we can help you out that way too. See exactly what you're looking at. One guy actually made it to draft page. Saw my serpent pop up in first pick and left. Yeah. Google compound sentences. Sans, I know how fucking English works. You say, hey, Sanskrit is a contrarian, comma, asshole, comma, and know-it-all. You don't leave off the and. That's bullshit. I can relate to raging away my tokens. We've already said this, yes. Mm-hmm. It at least implies she wants to be the one shining the armor. No, it does not. Alright. Alright, fine. We'll just end the stream. It's cool. Been on long enough anyways. Gal, hello, how's it going? Who should I rank for next? Kushala, Sig 140, Fat Man, Silk, Superior, Iron Man. The last three are unawakened. What do you want them for, Gal? Oh my god, just seriously stand there. Dude, ridiculous, man. Get out of here, Enchantress. So freaking stupid. She just stands there not throwing her heavy, and then I finally attack her and she's like, nah, just miss me, bro. Just miss me. Oh, here's a parry for you. Cool. Okay, that was me. don't have the concussion, so we're in serious trouble here. I absolutely cannot get her down with this. I'm just doing it anyways. I'm just doing it anyways. F it. I'm just gonna do as much damage as I can. God, she sucks. My serpent sentence makes more sense when you see the previous one. Well, I mean, I thought quitting out when they put that down anyways made plenty of sense. Sans the teacher, you're not. Do not question him. So you think a good teacher would teach you to obey and not question people? What a bunch of fucking bullshit. Mostly Battlegrounds. Kushala, Fat Man, Silk, Superior Iron Man. Fat Man, Kushala's the only one that's awakened. Oh, personally... I don't know. I mean, I'd probably go Kushala. Kushala's a really good champion. For sure. I think I would want Fat Man awakened. Definitely. But I'd say it's just really like playing more. They're all going to be really good for Battlegrounds. Superior Iron Man, I think, would be maybe the weakest out of them, I would say. But not necessarily like if you were like playing him, then I'd go for it. Hope this is just fuckery, by the way. I don't want to actually upset you. Well, thank you, James. I appreciate that. Abdo, just heavy her, debilitate, cancel out one spell that reflect damage. Dude. Really? Cool. Can I not? Which parts can I... Yeah, it's like I can parry him, right? Wow, that is not good. Okay, so he's immune, but then... Yeah, I was like, why was I missing all those parries before? That was weird. Like, that makes sense. And then, yeah, what the hell? Why did I miss so many parries? Is it... Can you only parry his mediums, not his lights? Is that... I just forget that or something? Non-contact? Okay, I guess I just didn't remember that. Okay, I gotta go. We'll text for some time after baseball game on Sunday next week. Yeah, I'll be happy to help you out though, Joe, for sure. Ha! Ha 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 ha! We'll take it. We'll take it. I'd be amazed if you actually kill this guy at that rate. Yeah, dude, that's terrible. He's an Ionic Red, all attacks contact. One of the only degen resistant champs in the game. I do remember that part, but I didn't really have like a lot better option, I think. Not sure you guys 100% stun, AAR, and iconic, but they don't become non-contact? Okay, we still need one more, right? Oh, God, this meta sucks! We can do one more. We can win this. We can win this. We can call it good. Set of the joke doesn't really make any sense. No, it's very poorly worded, but the last 4 words mean, at least to me, she wants to stay in shining armor. No, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. No one has toggleable non-contact attacks, right? I don't know. I just felt like I should have been able to parry more than that. Joke made perfect sense. I'm not saying it was good, but there's nothing grammatically wrong with it. A comma does not say, does not. If it's just one thing, right? Oh god, this is fucking stupid. If it's just one thing, okay. So if I say Samael is handsome, comma, intelligent, that is not structurally correct. You would say Samael is handsome and intelligent, right? Now, if you added a third thing, then that comma would make sense, but you would still have to add and before the third thing. Just full of shit. You guys are full of shit and you know it. You know it. Still discussing James' terrible joke? Yes, I don't know why. What's up, Wangle? How's it going? Oh, man. So stupid. This is why I have 1 billion comment karma on Reddit. I will argue with anyone about anything. Oh, and I forgot to get more rerolls. Damn it, I keep forgetting that. In Ionic Overcharge, all Cat Nefarious attacks are non-contact and deal energy damage instead of physical. Is it... Wait, maybe we should go read that. Literally copy and paste from his description. So he does have toggleable non-contact attacks? Okay. I'm ready to believe you. It's going good? Good. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. Yeah, so we should have, hopefully I'll have Twitch set back up tomorrow and maybe YouTube Shorts. I don't know. Lefty's been bugging me to stream on Shorts forever and probably should, but I really hate how both of them show up on your homepage at the same time. I really don't like how it looks. Damn it, I should have definitely swapped something out here. Huh, that's my bad. It is your bad now. Yeah, I'm glad you admitted it. Victor's a real man. He can admit when he's made a mistake. Whole ass discussions about jokes. About one poorly worded joke. Wrong in so many different ways. Maybe you do have differences in Australian English versus American English, so maybe that's it. But you know what, maybe I should defer to you because in my experience, you're wrong all the damn time. So you're an expert in being wrong. So maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. What's up, Sora? How's it going? Okay, sweet. Like this should go well. Just stand here and do nothing. God damn it. I went in there all slow. Totally my fault. No, 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 no. But I tried to intercept with my goddamn... Sweet. What is the... I don't get the spacing exactly where I can hit him with my heavy from one distance, but I can't from, like... It feels like... Because that requires 2 dashbacks to get away from that there. How did I do it before where I had it spaced correctly to not... To be able to heavy him? To, like, have the reach? Yeah, because that's too far. This is why I ban this guy most of the time. If I was fast enough, I could totally get in there on that, though. Bad. Spacing only works with certain champs, and some champs only work if he mediums then heavies. Is that what it is? What up, Son? How's it going? Hope I'm not too late. You're mostly too late, except it's really hard getting any friggin' wins, and I still need one more, and I'm not looking too good on this matchup, so... You might not be too late. Someone like Spider-Woman needs him to medium first. Someone like She-Hulk can heavy whenever. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Zola needs to hit your block with medium, but pushes you back a bit, and then he throws the heavy. 1 step back gives... Okay. Okay. I mean, like, it's not like I expect that to be a good matchup, but yeah. Make special knockouts also remove his charges. Yeah. That'd be nice. He's just a bit too much, it feels like. It's hard getting in there. Personal. It's true. It is true. I speak the truth. I am not a comic, but I speak the truth. I do. Now how technically didn't stop getting paid until today, so now start job searching. I mean, you could have. You're still only getting 2 weeks of free jokes, either way. God, I cannot time this out properly where both his rock stacks and the protection are down. I gotta throw it though. There's like... Yeah, at least the second part hit hard. Okay. Shit. No. Crap. Oh, damn. You gotta throw some stuff for me, bud. You gotta throw some stuff. No. Trying both not to trigger the unblockable and the regen. God damn it. And protection back up. No, come on. Yeah. It's about as much damage as we're gonna do. Stop. No, Domino, stupid evade. Look, I don't want you evading. Stop the things that you do. God, and then he's stunned and I didn't even see it in time. Yeah, I recently learned Ham can counter as heavy. Okay. Ham's my favorite meta counter, off meta counter for him. Ugh. He has heavy reach whenever. Okay, interesting. What the joke should have been, my wife said she wanted a knight in shining armor. I handed her my chainmail and headed to the pub. That's a better joke. Yeah, that's a better joke. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Bruh got a joke-free trial. He lost his job, Sora, so I told him he could have 2 weeks of free jokes. One joke, because I don't want him sending me money. I don't want anybody sending me money, by the way. Just so we're clear. If you cannot afford to support the channel, do not support the channel. You got to take care of yourself first. You cannot take care of somebody else until you can take care of yourself first, okay? That said, if you're one of my 6,000 subscribers, in fact, every single one of you, you should send me $1 a month, because then I could take care of myself, kind of. Well, you'd take care of me, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, God. The point being, I don't want James sending over cash when he lost his job. So I told him he could have 2 free weeks of jokes. 1 joke per stream on non-Claire obscure streams. That was the condition. And I think Monday ends that. I really want to get back to playing Claire too, so I don't know. We'll see. What? I heavy and then somehow didn't interrupt my heavy? I guess maybe because the first special wasn't done yet? Yeah, we'll see what happens over the weekend here. Oh God, this is bad. In our continuing series, How Not to Play Shatra. Fuck. So there's stun immune, protection, regen. This is just certified kabam fun. It's so much fun. Night, because if you said night, it doesn't make sense for her to stay in for the night. I mean, that's the pun, but what? Yeah, sure. Giving Jeff Bezos money, taking from a bald man to another. Hey, I appreciate it because that guy sucks. So I appreciate it. Somehow a Robin Hood of sorts. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Chi, go to defender. Dude, she's pretty damn good this meta, for sure. But that was just me being awful, so. God. I took Shatra out of my deck. She's never in my deck? What's up, Hayes? Never? No objectives tonight, I guess. We're not done. We ain't done. If I lose down far enough, I'll be bound to win. I'm pouring a third drink though, apparently, because Jesus effing Christ. We got one more match. We'll win one more match, and then I can go get Zoe medicine. Then I don't know. Maybe try to work on a little something before I go to bed. I keep staying up way too late. And it's definitely not intentional. Tomorrow, I don't think I have anything I have to do though. Maybe I'll try to get in a day stream. It's honestly kind of cooler in my apartment in the daytime than it is in the nighttime, so that wouldn't be terrible. We got the Valiant EQ done though. I've not done any arena the last like week and a half, which sucks. But yeah, now I'll watch this back, make sure I like how everything sounds. Nobody commented on the game sound being too noisy or anything, so that I saw anyways. So I think we're okay that way. No, Wolverine, no. Hello, how's it going though? Throwing round 3 again, yeah. But you guys think the sky is blue as well. The sky looks blue, yes. Shothra isn't easy in this meta, even in ideal matchups. Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, Shothra has to dash back too much. It hurts this meta. Yeah. Aw, boo. We're getting rid of this in... Oh, shit. Are we getting rid of that next month or September? I forget. So Nihilus has literally 1% health left. It's pissing me off that he isn't dead. so I can get the chest. The chest is gonna suck. I put up 26 million points, and there's someone sitting at this on this now. It's up to 28k. Have them do it then. God of the Abyss. Don't suffer terrible teammates. Join a better alliance, dude. I know this. You already told me the software update was ready to install. Turn off these fucking notifications. Brand new phone. You got to do some certain things like that. I need my peak stream to make up for the other night. Yeah, that's fair. I want to get to more Claire. I want to do all of the things and stuff. I want more time in the day. I've sent them the messages. They're just ignoring me. You have 2 more days. Don't waste 200 units until, you have to, I guess. Or have you got the AQ potions already? And revives? If you got 2 days, you can buy plenty of potions to go with a revive and take care of that without spending 200 units on a 60% friggin' raids revive. That's the one thing I'm worried about for like the solo raid stuff. Like those objectives better not have very good rewards, and you better be able to back out and go in and not have to use like that absolutely cannot be a game mode where they make you spend any money. That it just absolutely cannot be. Hopefully that's not the case. I would assume it's not the case since it's supposed to be a sandbox testing ground kind of area, and it would just be whack if they didn't do it that way. Oh good, I thought that was my software update. Abdo, your phone needs an update. Again, Beamer. My phone does not need an update. It said an update is available. 2 different things. In an investigation, details matter. Same as in a joke. You need to be precise with your wording. I already used a 7 from reset on the Annihilus. Oh my god. No, not those ones, the glory ones. They said it was for practice. There's no way we need to buy revives for it. That's what I assume. I just also know that they can screw things up. Like, I think that Raids Month should have had uncapped revives. And if they hadn't had it bugged twice to give us 14 extra revives, it would have kind of sucked. You know? 1% I'd use small revive and use glory store potions. Yeah, exactly. I need to watch the stream still. What are you talking about? Oh, the solo practice mode for the raids. What am I doing here? I'm not paying attention. That's what I'm doing. An update is available, but they'll harass you until you update. Yes. I need to turn off notifications. Brand new phone. Put in dark mode. Do other different stuff. I turned off Game Center, I think. I was like, why can't I? The guy at the store is like, you know, just put it next to your phone and it'll download all the new stuff. And I'm like, I literally just have one app on this phone that I use. That's it. There's raids practice mode. There's gonna be a solo raids this month, I believe, starting on the 8th. The patch is on the 8th, I believe, right? Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Today's Friday the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. So Monday the 4th would have the patch. Tuesday the 5th, Wednesday the 6th. Stuff was on the 8th, so I guess next Friday, though? Weird. Everything starts at the same day of the week, according to Sanskrit, so I don't know why it would start on Friday. Thanks. Love it when I didn't think I had the parry and then take my thumb off. It just flat out missed the parry. No, dude, shit, did I get stunned? Crap! I shouldn't have finished the combo. Wow. I'm dead. That was terrible. That was terrible. I just used perks and turned my brain off. Yeah, but there's gonna be some other rewards in there. Practice mode is surprising from Kabam. I thought the live stream today was great. I thought Mike did a great job. I thought the mustaches were great, and it is part of what I tell all the Kabam haters is that they really do listen to stuff. They can't because they're a corporation that does what all corporations do, which is try to make money, but they can't do everything the players want, obviously. But for the most part, they all play the game. They want a good game too, you know. 8th is when the rebirth stuff begins. Okay, so is that why other stuff happens sooner? I claimed the extra revives before the cycle and lost them. Kind of had a little cold sweat there, but our team crushed. To use different champs and see how they go without effing up everyone else's raid. Yeah. Yeah, because that's so Sans. I was talking about the other day, dig at you aside, that the idea of the payoff for something that's difficult in a game like Claire Obscure that I've been playing, where I might spend an hour or two trying to take down the same boss fight, but once I get it down, it's satisfying because I got it down and I could just retry it over and over again. Whereas like an MCOC for like raids, you can't do that. You're either screwing over your teammates by not completing things, or you're spending a bunch of resources to do it. And it's a very different frustration versus reward, you know? How many puns were told in the live streams? Even I hate their jokes. I think fewer than normal, I would say. I don't remember any puns really, honestly. Maybe because Mike didn't have Dave there, that didn't happen. And I imagine there are still a lot of people who've never done raids who might try it if there's no risk. Yeah. I think it's a great thing. It's the fabled Netmarble guy? What do you mean, Sora? Command was like, let's put our staff in mustaches and shorts. No, one of them specifically, the first guy, specifically said, I'm not wearing shorts if I do this again, so that was clearly his choice. But that was pretty funny. I do genuinely, everyone who I interact with in the content creator program too, I don't just say it to suck up to them or to like, I don't know, not risk being in there or anything like that. Like I genuinely like everybody who's in there that I talk to. There's a few people I butt heads with, but those are rare instances and more likely to be a content creator probably than a Kabam dev. Or maybe both. This protection is effing me up. Damn it, dude. Why? I knew I was gonna miss that. I could feel it, like there's... Her combo feels off somehow. Oh, dude. Alright, I already triggered the regen. Just fucking throw it. Bro. You jackass. It was like I was hitting things too slowly. Yeah, sure, now he throws it instantly. That should have been much better. Much better. I think if you 100% a piece of content, you gain the ability to skip fights. They could just make it where you, if you skip a fight, it doesn't count towards challenges. I mean, they could. But that would take implementing new technology, Beamer, for sure. I like Dave. We both have children. You're so full of shit. Command was bought by Netmarble, right? And other mobile games run by them have that corporate greed instilled into the monetization practices. You kind of feel when the guy joins the conversation. Ah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. No, but in general, I mean, corporations are designed to make money. Like, so it's not just like anyone. Like, some corporations obviously are much worse about it than others in how they treat their customers. But in general, that's what they're all designed to do. So you have to expect that in how things go. Dave's wife also did the imp course. Oh my god. With your wife and me, James, she was lovely. Oh, I didn't know that was Dave's wife. Makes so much sense now. You guys are fucking full of shit. Full of shit. Damn it. Well, I guess I'm not gonna get crushed. Is this enough? It is not. Damn, man, I just don't want to trigger the regen again. Damn. Damn. A new technology just be a teleport that they already have? Yeah, maybe, yeah. But I mean, they'd still have to be taking time to implement that. Apparently they don't want that because the pilots would abuse that to get better at fights. I mean, I could totally see that being a thing, so. They couldn't do a teleporter because they would have to remake every single map. Yeah, I mean, they could. That's what I'm saying, is like they could. Did that person just wave their finger at me for some reason? I haven't kept up with Dave's fam. Maybe my wife has, though. Oh my god. I really gotta get a win. Get away from you idiots. Someday in the next 20 years, Abdo will learn that SP2 decks, I believe. I already know it. I already know. I still like to do it. Just don't like to do it. Oh my god. Dorky Diggity Dave, Beamer. All right, come on, man. We need one more freaking win. That's all. That's it. Let's not drop below 100 points again, please and thank you. Still makes me say Hyperion in my head. Yeah. Yeah, Mike had a Seaton reference today. It was funny. I didn't know that guy's name was Dave. Dorky Diggity Dave. You didn't know that was his Kabam Dork? Yeah, dude, Beamer, if you've never watched his Dork Lessons channel and the guides he made back in the day, dude, he made absolutely awesome guides. Definitely check those out. It's there in the title, Dorky Diggity Dave. Well, if Beamer's only ever seen it as Kabam Dork, then he wouldn't know that, would he? Don't lose to Gamarin. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot. I've totally forgotten this entire time to go and get any damn rerolls too. Iceman music video. Dude, I remember when I got my Legends title, I literally was walking around all day with Zoe or at work and whatever with his Legends song in my head. And my coworkers are like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just because I changed from an Android phone, I'd always had Android phones, just to an iPhone, specifically just so I'd have a device fast enough that I could get a Legends time on. And I think I tried it one time and missed it by like only a few spots. And then I did it and I got it. And I was on cloud 9 all day. And I just had his Legends song in my head the whole goddamn day. And people were just, people were just like, what the hell's wrong with you, dude? What the hell? I'm like, yeah, I like this video game way too much. Fuck off. Yes, people definitely loved Iceman, no death threats at all. Well, that's a completely different thing than the song. Can I get an ice, bro? Why did I go for like a extended pause into a regular pause? I just realized I did that. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not how that works. Like, why bother with the extended pause and then parry and take away the extended part? It was just silly. Sorry, no one asked me. I'll stop now. Don't want to upset Hal. Oh, behave yourselves. Dude, this guy's literally about to Gamarin. Love it. Shut it. Coworker music. I mean, no, because they didn't know what the hell I was talking about. I didn't even know his name was Kabam Dork. I just know him as that guy next to Mike that makes puns. Oh, really? Okay. Dude, seriously, you should watch his original how to whatever, like a ninja vids. Oh my god, they're so good. So Beamer, you'll see normal Norman Sizzle who comes in here, right, and is very generous. Everything, or he's in my Discord and whatnot. Norm and I Dave used to do this roll call thing, where he's like, where do you live? Where are you from? And roll call, and pop it in the chat. And so Norm and I would compete to put it in first. You know, we were just a couple bros just competing who got to put it in first. And yeah, so that's part of why like Norm and I go way back and stuff, was from like Dave streamed for me because he lived in Florida, so he was like afternoon time for me when he streamed. And yeah, it's fun. He was like my afternoon guy, and then Brian was my nighttime guy, you know. It's good to have different guys for different times of the day, obviously. Source has been beat beyond death, but death threats too far. Yeah, no shit, right? Does Scream work against Arcade? Kevin Lopez. Yeah, I don't know any reason why she wouldn't. Anybody works against Arcade, really. Some champions are better, poison immune, etc., but or an auto block removing champs, but yeah, can't think of any reason why she wouldn't. Sweet. Played that perfectly. Like a threesome? What? No, there were like so many other people around. Totally not just the three of us. Damn it, so if I didn't get... Okay. Heavy ranges. Like, it's fun watching him melt with leader, but also, I don't like it that much. Yay! Okay, they forgot that he was poison and incinerate immune, and we got our third freaking win of the night. Oh my god, that was much more difficult than I would have liked it to be. But hey, that meant you guys got some extra time out of the stream, so there's that, I suppose. If you would like some extra time in a Marvel Contest of Champions stream, you should go check out my man Max there. That is a link to his chat. You can go drop a hashtag drunk raid, and I will see you over there, because that is it for me for tonight. I'm glad things are working well for the moment. Good to be back. I do apologize for not being around for a couple days. It just technical difficulties will be technical difficulties. So hopefully I'll be here for virtually every day in August, unless I have a better offer in the evening. And even if I have it planned out and it's not a last minute offer, then I'll be here probably in the daytime. So yeah. Tomorrow, maybe a chance for a day stream? I don't know. I need to make up some time. Definitely need to make up some time and be around for the people, because, you know, we are here for the people, as the people are here for us, just like Mr. Mike Gohan. Shout out to Mike Gohan for being our big shot of the evening. Once again, huge support, much appreciated. Many other people sent over support tonight, though, as well. Thank you guys all very, very much. Go say hi to Max. Give him a like, give him a subscribe if you're not already done that, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow night for sure. All right? Have a good rest of your night. Peace.